Hey friends, I just wanted to pop on and give a quick rundown tutorial of the kits. I'm going to use this one as an example. This is the round Welcome to Our Home kit. I just wanted to show you what's included and give you a quick tutorial on how to do your project. Okay, so in your kit, you're going to have your wood cutout right here. You're gonna have string and beads if it's required for your project. Everything will be included in here. The only thing additional you will need is a toothpick and some tape, either painter's tape, scotch tape, anything like that, as well as probably something to cover your workspace, hence my crazy, messy workspace. So let me move this out of the way. So you will get your wood that is cut out. This one is the Welcome to Our Home. So you have the base and you have all the letters and everything is scored underneath so you know where to place them. Just make sure, especially with this one, if it's a hanging file, you look where your holes are so you know this has to be the top so you can hang your string on it. Okay, so that's that. You have the wood. You will be given your paint colors. You will have, this was for the paint. You will have a baby wipe, which I'll show you what you can do with that. You're going to have the foam plate that you can use to put your paint on. You will have some gloves. You will have a sponge brush. You'll have a detail brush. You'll have a piece of sandpaper in case you want to distress at the end and, you know, make it look a little bit worn. You'll have your makeup sponges for painting and your glue. So really quick, not going to go through everything step by step, but here is the gist on how to do a kit like this. You are going to lay out a piece of tape. This is the best tip I have for you. Turn it upside down so the sticky side is facing up, and you're going to stick all your individual letters to it. That's when you're going to take your sponge brush, dip it in your paint, take off the excess. You want to use the least amount of paint possible, and you just lightly sponge over. Most of this is going to be sponging painting with your letters, with your branches. You want to sponge paint everything to ensure you have a light coat and it's not seeping all over the place. If you want to go ahead and brush on your background, you absolutely can use your sponge brush for this. Take it on and brush it on. Don't worry if the paint gets in the middle of the letters or the laurel branches. That's going to be covered up with the overlays, right? But you do want to make sure that if wood gets caught in the middle of your shiplap pieces, that's where you're going to take your Q-tip. And I don't have a Q-tip right here, but I do have this little pokey thing. And I use it, so if I get paint inside this, I'll paint, and then I'll just take my toothpick or this tool and rescore those lines. And that's gonna make sure that you have those nice crisp shiplap look. So that's that. Once this is painted, you'll go ahead and, all your pieces are painted, you'll go ahead and glue them on. With gluing, you're going to put some glue on the back of your letters, and then off to the side, drop that letter down to remove the excess glue before you glue it onto your actual project. That's just gonna help keep things from spilling out all over the place. So once it's glued, once it's painted, you can go ahead and attach your string. I have given you beads. You can use beads if you want. You'll string the beads on. If you have a hard time getting it through the little hole of the bead, you can put a piece of tape on the end here to make it fit through easier. So I like to throw a couple beads on. Then I'll take this and go through this and tie, right? So this is kind of how it's gonna look. Double knot it, and you'll have a little bit of hanging. If you don't want the little bit of hanging, you can kind of move it towards the back. But I like the little bit of hanging. You can knot it a couple times, and then you have your beads, however many you put on. Repeat the same process and then hang it here. So, I don't know, I'm sorry, that probably wasn't even in view. So that's how it's gonna look. All right, and that's everything. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm more than happy to help walk you through anything. And I hope you love your new sign. Thanks so much. And don't forget to live, love, spread love.